Good morning. It's day one. We're going on a hike. It's almost breakfast time. So I'm gonna get my crap together and get some food and see some stuff.
And Erica's friend.
Jasper, and we are gonna go through the icefield parkway all the way.
Cool. Oh, nice.
So we're hiking to Jasper today? Oh, okay. I was like, that looks really far.
Today we stay in Lake Louise. It's a 10-kilometer hike, like I said yesterday.
We're ready.
Good morning! Happy Friday!
How was the first day hike?
Oh my gosh.
What was Lake Louise like?
I mean, you see all the pictures online and you're like, that is Photoshop for sure. So to see it in person and know that it is real was flabbergasting. I can't find the word. It's unbelievable. I mean, the water and it, for me, where the trees and the mountains meet the water is where my soul lives. Like and so to sit there, for me personally, I felt like I belonged in this place, but it was, if there's a heaven, then that was probably what it is.
Lake Louise was just hard to believe it was real. I'm Amy.
And I'm Elizabeth.
And we're from Kansas City. It was just hard to believe that those colors just exist in nature. I don't think I've seen those shades of blue or teal in real life before.
Y'all, it's our first day and we started with Lake Louise. This is bonkers. It is one of the most famous spots in Banff. It's a turquoise river. Hopefully the color is coming through. We're gonna hike up and around it, so we'll see plenty of it, but this is the first time we've seen it, so we had to have a full-on photo session, you know, as one does.
Oh, first of all, Lake Louise is gorgeous. It's this beautiful expanse, like the mountains just expand on the side, and it has this gorgeous like emerald green color, and you're just kind of, it's just kind of unreal. And then you kind of trot along on the side and you go up to Lake Agnes where there's a tea house, and if you're lucky, it's open. And that was something that I tried to course Erica into coming because I know she likes tea, and I was like, oh, there's this tea house. And before we arrived, I found out it was supposed to be closed.
I think a couple things that I'm most excited about is one, summiting any mountain because I've been training really hard and I want to make sure that I can actually do it. And the other thing that I'm most excited about is the tea house at one of the top of one of the hikes. But I found out that it was closed, so we're not going to be able to do that. I'm an avid tea drinker, and going to visit the tea house would have been a beautiful experience for me.
We're on our way up, we're making it. It's kind of hard. This is not Lake Louise. We just stopped to take a little break up here at this lake. We've got just a little bit more to climb. We're going to a tea house that's closed, but we're going to go to the tea house and see it and then head back down. right, we're hiking, we're climbing. How we doing, girls? This is the hard part. Is this our hardest hike? Or most elevation change?
I think so.
I think it might be doing like 1,800 feet, but over a pretty small, the climb is just over a couple miles, but the top will definitely be worth it.
The hike itself, it was supposed to be, you know, a challenging hike. I knew it was going to be challenging, but I did not know it was going to be as challenging. When the hills didn't stop and they started right away, like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. So, but I mean, we all made it to the top. That's what was fantastic about it. There was not a single person left behind because we just continue to push each other and encourage each other along the way.
So the first day's hike for me was strenuous, to say the least. The guides told us that it was a moderate hike, and when I got there, I was like, I'm like climbing up a mountain? Like, what is happening here? I'm thinking I was gonna like have these little jaunts and stuff, and it was nothing like that. But I persevered. Again, I wanted to quit like 100 times, and I just had to keep going, and I knew that the view from the top, once we got up to the top, was worth all the agony getting up there. And I survived, but it was good.
How you feeling, Biz?
I'm feeling great.
We're almost to the top. We thought we were at the top. We weren't quite at the top, but we're gonna be there soon. And then we'll head down. Okay, we're at the top. We were promised a view. I think we got it. Okay, we made it to the top. This is Lake Agnes. It wasn't crazy easy, but it also wasn't hard. We're here, we made it, and we're at the tea house. And it looks like it might be open. Are we gonna get some food or tea? We also have lunch, but maybe we'll have 2 lunches. What do you say, Beth?
Yep, let's do it.
We're two lunch people.
Did you get to have your tea?
I got to have my tea. I was so excited. I cried when I got to the top. I'm not kidding. I cried when I got to the top of that hike because it was quite steep and challenging for me. But it was, I felt like super accomplished. And then I got to sit down and have tea. And they had my favorite tea, which was black currant. So it was awesome. It was just an amazing experience.
Luckily for us, it was open a few days early. And honestly, like seeing her excitement to get to the tea house was amazing. And just seeing your friend just experience joy in something that they love. And it was open and we got to share tea and we got to try each other's different teas and get biscuits and jam. It was awesome. It really made that day so great.
The tea house, oh my gosh, so it's on top of this mountain and they have like 8 different kinds of teas, soups, breads, anything that you can think of like homey, and you're in the most luxurious location. It's like overlooking a waterfall and it just was spectacular. So just to be able to sip on some hot tea and people watch, because there was a lot of people there, it was one of my favorite things.
Probably the thing I was the most nervous about too, actually, was downhill hiking. So I'm just a slow downhill hiker, but you know what? This community and group has been so wonderful that after the first couple moments where we all just kind of clung on to each other and helped each other, it wasn't going to be a problem. And so that has been awesome. Like I haven't haven't been afraid to do it. So that's been great.
Want to watch another video? Click here. Want to learn more about my upcoming trips? Click here. Want to subscribe and like all my videos and turn those bell notifications on?